Precious metals and gold operate in quite a unique part of the investment world. They are at the same time financial assets, they're commodities, and of course they're reserve assets as well. And in the case of silver and platinum group metals, they're also vital industrial inputs. Now, the role they play in portfolios is also incredibly useful for investors at the moment. Gold is, of course, wealth preservation. It's a fantastic diversifier. And in the case of silver and platinum, of course, that gives you exposure to some of the key growth trends within the metals and mining industry, particularly from new technology. Of course, silver and platinum are both on the US critical minerals list now. In terms of precious metals miners, these operate in a slightly different, yet of course related portion of the market. Precious metals miners offer you operational leverage to rising gold, silver and platinum prices, but they also offer dividends, they offer growth, and they offer discovery potential. Now, of course, precious metals miners are more volatile than often than the underlying metals. And for that reason, what we often see is that investors might hold both alongside each other in a diversified portfolio, both physical gold, silver, as well, of course, as an active approach to investing in precious metals miners. I think to look at why it is an interesting point at this time now for precious metals miners is first we look at who are the buyers of gold and precious metals at the moment. And we're in a point in time where there really has never been a more diverse range of buyers of gold, in particular, in recent history. This is from financial institutions, central banks, through to family offices, through to retail investors. Secondly, if we look at the supply side for precious metals at the moment, I think it's really clear how tight the market is. Gold supply has only grown by about 1% annually for the past 3 years. Likewise, recycling plays a role, but quite limited for gold, although of course it does play more of a role for certain other metals such as platinum. Now, what that reflects, of course, is geological scarcity of these metals. It reflects the increased ESG scrutiny on mining operations, and it also reflects the years of underinvestment in new discoveries in this sector. Now, of course, if we look at the mining companies themselves, we really do think that these are at quite a sweet spot at the moment in terms of their profitability, the margins which they're delivering, and the costs and the capital discipline. Costs are broadly under control as a result of moderately low energy costs, labour costs being controlled, and of course the use of technology such as automation in mining. If we look at capital discipline, we largely see that the sector is also remaining disciplined at this point in the cycle. And this for us sets a situation where, with a well-supported gold and silver price and miners delivering this margin to investors, we can see, of course, that that is translating through into strong performance by the miners at this time. The Bakersteel strategy is differentiated in a number of ways. Firstly, it's the team. So at Bakersteel, we have a team with multi-cycle investment experience, but also technical experience in the geosciences, in geology, in engineering, which really informs our bottom-up approach to building our portfolio and undertaking our investment research. Secondly, it's the in-house proprietary tools which the Bakersteel team operate, ranging from our GenVal system, which undertakes bottom-up evaluation of mining companies on an NAV basis, through to our in-house ESG screening and scoring tool, which screens and scores mining companies across a number of ESG metrics. Thirdly, our point of differentiation is that we have delivered over multiple cycles a strong track record of not just outperformance relative to a passive investment in gold and precious metals miners, but also on the risk management side, having remained robust in terms of our risk tools and controlling volatility in a sector which can be known for having heightened risk and volatility.